global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to Global Happenings Today YouTube channel. Many thanks for keeping fit with us. It's countdown to May 29 already. And of course, there have been a lot of scorecard. Just some few hours ago, the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu insisted that he would also look at the 1 year work done by his ministers and, of course, rate them and know whether to continue with them or do they need for. But while that is going on, Nigerians also have decided to score Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And to make matters interesting, Duje believes differently. They have started already the process of re-electing President Bola Ahmed Tinubu ahead of 2027. If they are not, despite the fact that they are undone with the one they are in, former national chairman of APC also have decided to tell them the true picture. And what is said really is something that is quite worrisome for the presidency. But let's start with the area father himself as he takes a dive and a drive to the reign of 1 year reign of Bola Ahmed Tinubu as Nigerians begin to react. Before we go into the news proper, kindly subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You see a notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as you update our channel on YouTube. And the controversial political commentator Charles Oputa, popularly known as Charlie Boy area founder, has taken a swap at the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu as he listed what he believes is his achievement as it nears his first year in office. Charlie Boy, a staunch supporter of the Labour Party and his presidential candidate Peter Gregory Obi, had accused the current administration of its lackluster performance and worsening the plight of Nigerians. In a social media post some few hours ago, he named the failures of President Tinubu and his administration. High up in the list is Fly Emirates suspending its operations in Nigeria because it couldn't meet the operation cost or maintain the commercial viability of operations in Nigeria as the government does not release trapped funds. Now, he said nearly brought Emirates, I'm quoting him now, nearly brought Emirates back to Nigeria 3 times, nearly attracted Afrexim Bank loan, nearly sealed Dutch $1 million investment, appointed his ministers, discussed with some white men, moved FAA and as fan to Lagos, didn't meddle in Wike Fubara battle, almost allocated 5 billion naira for student loans, allocated 90 billion naira for the 2024 Hajj, nearly started a war with Niger, moved CBN to Lagos, took 1,410 people to UAE for his summit, approved a road from VI to Ekpe for 1 trillion naira, and almost started the Port Harcourt refinery. He also continued, he didn't stop there. He said almost won AFCON, removed subsidy and used the usual subsidy allocation for something else, added budget by £3 billion, did appointment every week, went on vacation 2 times went on vacation 2 times after working so hard, almost invited quarter investment and bought jeeps for all his supporters. This is all I can remember. I am sure there is more. Kindly add yours so we can see how successful he has been this past 12 months. He noted that the federal government is scheduled to open a cutting-edge data center capable of storing up to 1.4 petabytes of data before May 29, 2024, when President Bola Ahmed Tinubu completes 1 year in office. So they said. And Dr. Olubumi Tunji Ojo, Minister of the Interior, disclosed this during a meeting with delegation from the National Union of Nigerian Associations in Italy, otherwise known as NUNAI, led by its president, Chief Roland Ndukuba. Furthermore, the data center will house critical national information such as citizens and so on. Of course, Nigerians have reacted to this. Okay, but let's find out what the former vice chairman said about the APC that is worrisome. Now, the former national vice chairman Northwest of the ruling All Progressive Congress APC, Salihu Lukman, has declared that the party has fallen short of Nigerians' expectations over the past 9 years. including of course Bola Ahmed Tinubu's reign. Now speaking in Abuja, Lukman, who also served as the Director General of the APC Progressive Governors Forum, offered a scanty critique of the Fourth Republic, which marks its 25th year. Report has it that he lamented the deteriorating welfare condition, rising unemployment, deepening poverty, and escalating insecurity under the current democratic dispensation. Lukman's statement shed light on the internal disarray within the APC, suggesting that the party envisioned as a beacon of progressive politics has devolved into a shadow of its founding principles. The APC was a shimmer of political hope back in 2013, expected to usher in a regime of responsive leadership. Unfortunately, it turned into a moonlighting affair, with the leadership fluttering and becoming unaccountable, he stated. Now, the APC chieftain criticized the party's drift from its manifesto, noting that since gaining power in 2015 with former President Muhammad Buhari, the APC has neglected its foundational promises. Appointments and policy decisions have been monopolized by the president at the national level and the governors at the state level, reminiscent of military rule, reducing party leaders and members to mere spectators, he added, and reflecting on the broader landscape of Nigerian democracy. Lukman pointed out that quality, the governance quality, even under elected officials, might be considered poorer than during military rule. Never been so true if you ask me, but let's continue. 25 years into our fourth republic, and the living conditions for Nigerians have significantly worsened, with ineffective governance and rampant mismanagement of resources, he explained. This is coming from an APC chieftain. Okay, so we don't need to begin to say, don't mind them. It's because they're in opposition. He's not in opposition. Reality is reality. Propaganda notwithstanding. We can't keep saying our GDP has improved. The poor man is suffering. Please, what is improving the GDP, please? And when you begin to shout, oh, the purchasing power of Nigeria has increased. No, excuse me, is there another country called Nigeria apart from the one we know? When they keep saying that Tinubu have done so much, I'm not talking about pen and paper, I'm talking about reality. The level of hunger is high. Before now, we have three classes. Nigerian have three classes. Now we have two. Used to have the rich, the middle class, and the poor. Now we have just two. It's either you are among the rich or you are in the poor. Middle class more. Carry your poorness with full chest, because this regime is not smiling. Although they keep promising us that they will do something about it, in reality, have they done anything about it? You heard what Charles Oputo said, that's Charlie Boy, aka Area Father. You could add your own. Maybe there's some we missed or some he missed. Let's meet in our comment section. Add some of those things that the president has done that must have eluded us, good or bad. Let's brainstorm in our comment section. Do have a nice time.